6, number 15. Number 15. At forward, 6'9", number 8, Kareem Williams. At center, 6'11", number 33, Nicholas Claxton. At forward, 6'8", number 2, Ken Johnson. Guard, 6'3", number 24,
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Friday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. Then on Monday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their 6th contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Brook Lopez is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Ball. And it's Big Dog in at the small forward position. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Then it's Williams. Then it's Cam Thomas. Just a few games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
Outside, Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Out left to the wing. Pass to Big Dog. Clock at 6. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Here's Brooklyn. Lopez with the steal. Here's Big Dog. Williams defending. Big Dog. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Pass to Johnson. Thomas outside. Williams finds Thomas. Back to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Thomas misses.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Down low. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside, Williams. And again, it's the Nets missing. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Big Dog. Good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Thomas. Outside Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Muscling it home. Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
Here's Big Dog. Lopez with it. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
It's Thomas on the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Now here's Bridges. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And we expect so much from small forwards in the modern game, but he exceeds even those high expectations, always generating good numbers and finding ways to be of use to his team.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Big Dog. Rejected by Claxton. Pass to Williams. The three is up. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Big Dog. Williams defending. Here's Big Dog. Outside Reeves. Lopez, the screen. Claxton with a rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Pass to Williams. Claxton against Lopez. And Claxton gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
Big Dog passes to Bridges, and the shot goes in. Bridges has got 6 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Connects checked in for Reeves. And so it's Brooklyn with it. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Tipped.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Connect. Brooklyn pulls it in. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Number 15. At the line, 2 times.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Connect. Pass to Big Dog. And here's Bridges. Hachimura with a screen on Thomas. And here's Connect outside. Goes back up. Kennard with the rebound. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. High arcing shot. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Lakers trail. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nick Claxton. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
Now at the line for the Lakers, Miles Bridges, shooting 2.
That's good from Bridges. Bridges hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Get out of your seat.
Los Angeles making a change here. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Lakers second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Johnson. Here's Thomas for 3. Ball with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Johnson. To the inside. Johnson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Lakers lead by 3. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Yes, sir. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And Brooklyn shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Claxton a screen on Hachimura. It's Johnson with a drive. Deflected. And it's the Lakers on the break. Jumps up. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Thomas outside. Claxton up top. Kennard on the wing. 8 points in his last time out. No problems knocking that one down.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Connect. No points yet. Pass to Big Dog. The 3 from Ball. Drops in the 3. And the Lakers lead by 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Johnson on the wing. Fires from deep. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Big Dog. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Hachimura outside. Hachimura sets a screen. There's Ball with a three. Brooklyn with the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Thomas, right side. It's deflected. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook position.
Here's Big Dog. Knocks it down from distance. Big Dog's got 11 points.
Oh, you expect Rui to finish that play, but when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. We've got Austin Reeves. Rui Hachimura is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, and it's Big Dog in at the three. Now here's Thomas. He's coming off a 25-point game against Philadelphia.
Perfect timing by Hachimura. What a block.
And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all three levels. He is as confident as they come.
Free throw good. Thomas. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Launches it. Rebound Brooklyn.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Thomas outside. Pass to Claxton. The rebound by Bridges.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Big Dog, good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Thomas. Claxton finds Thomas. Got a hand on it. Claxton against Hachimura. Pass to Ball. Outside Reeves. Inside. Oh, deflected. Thomas outside. Shot blocked.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ball. There's a screen over Thomas. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Sweet shot right there from Ball. A multi-talented offensive weapon.
Nets trail by 19. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And here's Thomas from the arc. And Reeves pulls it down.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter.
Los Angeles foul. Number 9. Second personal foul. Third team foul. And out the line. Shooting 2. Number 7.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Down low. Reeves against Thomas. The shot by Reeves, no good. Nets trail by 17. Looking to get back on track. And it's finished off by Thomas as he lays it in. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Number 5 is Cameron Johnson.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn.
From the Brooklyn Nets.
Nets trail by 15. Thomas outside. To the middle. He's off on that one. Good D by Ball. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Pass to Big Dog. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Big Dog. Williams defending. Here's Big Dog. Some solid defense from Williams. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Williams on the wing. 5 points in the game. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 1:53 left in the second period. Here's Big Dog. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Nets shooting just 32% here in the second. Outside Johnson. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now here's Reeves. No points so far. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Thomas outside. Now here's Claxton. Outside Johnson. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Number 9.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Johnson passes to Thomas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
At the line, Cameron Thomas. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Thomas.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Now Ball. 7 points in the game. Outside Reeves. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Checking out Los Angeles. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack, or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right down in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, you look at Miles Bridges. Man, has he been playing well.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Lakers lead by 20. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Then it's Williams. Then it's Cam Thomas. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The fadeaway. No good. A bit long that time. And Williams has got the ball here for the Nets. They host the Hawks after this one, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Thomas outside.
Los Angeles foul. Number 9. His third personal foul. First team foul.
Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges passes to Ball.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Thomas outside. Pass to Claxton. Johnson on the wing. Shot is up. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 16. Five on the clock. Here's Ball. With the clock winding down. Rebounded by Johnson. Nets trail by 20. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Pass to Big Dog. Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Here we go, fans. Get on your feet. Get loud. It's time for Team Hype. Attention, fans. Now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Who wants the t-shirt? What an awesome performance.
And with this call, us a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Los Angeles, second.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Outside, Williams. Reeves against Thomas. The kick out to Williams. And the Nets miss again.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
To the left side wing. Here's Big Dog. He's got 17. 6 to shoot. Ball passes to Big Dog. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now here's Johnson. Shoots over Bridges. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ball outside. Pass to Lopez. Back to Ball. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And here's Thomas from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Thomas has got 13.
And it's big for Thomas's confidence when he's knocking that down. Keep shooting, young man.
Here's Big Dog. Williams defending. Here's Big Dog. He's got 19. No go for him there. 9 for 15 now. And here is Williams. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Big Dog can't get it to go. Brooklyn is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 22. Bridges outside. Ball outside. From the arc. The Lakers with another miss.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Here's Big Dog. On the wing, Reeves. Thomas defends. There's Ball with a 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Nets trail by 19. Out to the right wing. Down low. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Outside, Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His 3rd personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
2 seconds.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
And he makes a first. Connects checked in for Reeves. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Lakers lead by 18. Here's Big Dog. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Number 9. At the line with 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Nets making a change here. So he gets them both. Nets trail by 20. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Big Dog. Banked it in off the glass. Big Dog's got 8 here in this quarter.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Kennard against Ball. Outside Johnson. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Big Dog. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Big Dog's got 10 points here in the second half.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Back to Kennard. Claxton a screen on Ball to the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Big Dog. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Johnson. Martin against Bridges.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Martin misses. Los Angeles leading by 22. Ball passes to Big Dog. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6 to the left wing. Pass to connect. The 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Martin. To the right side. Johnson passes to Kennard. Counted from distance. Kennard's got 8 points.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
The Lakers call timeout.
All right, fans.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Awoma comes in for Johnson. Here's Big Dog. Outside Reeves. Pass to connect. Now Lopez. He's guarded by Claxton. Inside. Here's Big Dog. Defended by Kennard. Big Dog can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. On the court for the Lakers. They've got Connect. Miles Bridges is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Big Dog in it to 2. Thomas with the ball. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring.
Now at the line for the
Richard,
Lakers.
he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Right wing. Pass to Reeves. Here's Big Dog. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one's good. Big Dog's got 12 points here in the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the middle. The kick out to Johnson. Outside, Williams. Thomas outside. There's the steal. Here's Big Dog. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside, Williams. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to connect. Back to Reeves. Bridges with it. Right side Reeves. Can't hit that one. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Now the Lakers moving it up. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Now here's Johnson. To the wing, right side. Up and in on the layup.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Bridges passes to Big Dog. RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
They get it again. Outside Reeves. Clock at 6. Here's Big Dog. Thomas defends. Here's Big Dog. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitutions on the court.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. As we leave, we present our player of the game.